What's good, YouTube? T here from the Break Even TCG channel, coming at you with another live deck profile, this time of updated Pikachu deck. Now, everyone thinks that Pikachu is slowly dying off, and though I may agree, here's my take on the deck. I haven't figured out a way to include the tag call engine yet, but I do just like solitaring with the deck a lot, so I'm just going to show you guys what I've been messing around with. So, for starters, 3 Jirachi, Stellar Wish, beautiful ability, helps us find a supporter, kind of our grand starter of the deck. 2 Pikachu, for those of you that don't remember what this does, full blitz, 150, and then search 3 electric energy and attach them to one of your Pokemon. 2 Dedenne for consistency. Kind of want to not play 3 now, because with Lopuff running around in the format, this deck takes a hard L to probably any deck playing it, because 3 Pokemon, 3 GXs in total means a knockout on a Pikachu. So kind of hard to play around that with this deck, but you do what you must. So this is a proxy for another Zapdos, because I currently can't find my other Zapdos. So 2 Zapdos, because you want to go in with your 1 prize attackers for the smaller matchups like the Pidgey, the Malamars, so on and so forth, abilities are things of that nature. Just another 1 prizer to attack with. And then 1 Raichu Alolan Raichu GX for the Tandem Shock. The ability to paralyze, and then Lightning Ride GX has also been coming in handy as of late. It's 150, and if you have 2 extra energy, it does an extra 100 damage, so 250, which is a large amount, with 1 Electro Power, that's 280 to knock out an ADP, which is a big chunky boy in the format, and that just helps take care of it. And I'm dropping cards. Next card is Zero Aura GX, which we could probably cut, but I guess it comes in handy sometimes. But yeah, Zero Aura, if anything, has an electric energy on it, you get free retreat. I guess it does come up in the matchups where Latios GX is present and they tag purge, so now this is an attacker for the deck with Plasma Fist doing 160. Next up we have 1 Marshadow, 1 Resetting Hole Marshadow, because of Chaotic Swell being present in the format for ADP, so you have to use this to take out the Chaotic Swell, that way you can play down your Thunder Mountain or whatever stadium you want to use. And then last but not least, 1 Tapu Koko to pull off the combo of taking 2 energies out of the discard pile and then putting them on your Pokemon. Next up, we have Force Switch, because you don't want to put down Zero Aura GX immediately, especially in the matchups where Mega Lopunny Jigglypuff is present. So Force Switch for, your key switching card, 4 Electro Power, buffs electric attacks by 30, and then we have 2 Great Catcher. As you guys should know by now, awesome inclusion from Cosmic Eclipse. Discard 2 cards, pull up an EX or GX that's on the bench, and then we have, for extra consistency cards, we have 3 Electromagnetic Radars, discard 2 cards, search 2 GX electric Pokemon from your deck, and then 3 Pokemon Communication, because this is how you search Zapdos, Marshadow, and Tapu Koko, and Jirachi. And then we have 2 Reset Stamp. I just like Reset Stamp. I couldn't fit a 3rd one in because this deck is apparently known for playing 3, but 2 is fine. And then for our energy switching cards, we have 2 energy switch and then 1 tag switch. Tag switch moves 2 energy from a tag team Pokemon to another Pokemon, while energy switch just moves 1 energy from anywhere. And then 1 escape board, just 1 because again of Absol's presence in the format. But then we also play Lysander Labs, so it kind of conflicts. So we're playing 2 Lysander Labs and 1 Thunder Mountain. I was debating on cutting these for 2 power plants, so that is an inclusion that you guys can make. But for right now, this turns off Choice Helmet for the ADP matchup, and then opposing escape boards. So I just like it, and we have the extra switching cards. And then for our supporters, we have 4 Cynthia standard, and then we have 4 Volkner to search our electric energy, and then 1 item. And then last but not least, we have 2 Malon Lana tag team supporter as our other switching option. If you guys don't know what this does, you can switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon, and then its tag team effect is you can discard 2 cards and then heal 120 from the active that you switched out originally. So it helps in the Malamar matchup, just kind of erasing tag purge damage and Giratina damage. So that's it. And then for energy, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 electric energy to round off the rest of the deck. Alright, anyways, that is my take on Pikachu for the post-Cosmic Eclipse format. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And, check us out later. Deuces.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like the video, leave a comment of what you want to see next, and subscribe. T here from the Break Even TCG channel, signing out.